Start tonight with an exclusive look at a Michigan man now accused of terrorism overseas.
This from a woman who says that he held her captive in his home and threatened to kill her once she got away. The brothers, Patrick and Nathan Lawwill, were arrested in Tunisia on suspicion of belonging to a terrorist organization.
24-Hour News 8's Lindsay McComal tracked down a West Michigan woman who dated Nathan. She's joining us now with a story you'll only see on 8.
Well, Marley and Brian, the Montcalm County woman met Nathan through a dating site called Plenty of Fish. She says that he used a fake name and seemed like a great guy the first couple of times they hung out. But everything changed once she no longer felt safe at his house and tried to leave.
He had me up against a wall in a little room, and I just said, I just want to go home. I just want to go home. And I started to cry, and he says, do you want me to kill you?
This Montcalm County woman says she briefly stayed with Nathan and Patrick Lawwill at their Lansing home in 2015. We're concealing her identity for her safety because Ingham County court documents show Nathan still faces several charges stemming from that march, including strangulation and holding her against her will when she tried to leave.
He started to choke me, and we ended up on the floor. The only thing I could do to fight against him, because he was so strong, I was kicking a dryer that was near me, trying to make noise. I screamed for his brother Patrick to come and help me, and he watched through a crack in the door. He watched what was happening to me, and he did not help.
Patrick is a year younger than his brother. This woman says Nathan controlled his every move.
He was very quiet, and he did everything that his brother tells him to do.
She says Nathan read to her from a Bible once he became violent.
And he would read passages, and then he would explain what they mean, but they had nothing to do with each other. In his Bible, he had recipe for a flash bomb, some sort of bomb.
For a month straight after getting away, Nathan sent hundreds of threatening texts, like this one. You had no fear of lying to me, so I will have no fear in killing you and your entire family and those police officers. She filed a personal protection order, but says she believes he's capable of terrorism.
He doesn't like people. He thinks he's right, and he's very ill. I would say that he needs help, but honestly, this person is beyond help. He's beyond help. He needs to be put where he can't hurt anybody else.
The detective assigned to the woman's case told me that he cannot comment for our story. And tonight, the woman just hopes that what she's been through can serve as a lesson for people to always have their guard up when using online dating sites, even after spending time with the person, because she was with him for a couple of times in the house with his brother and his mom. But she said it was like, flipping a switch, and suddenly he became very violent and just saying obviously very horrible things to her.
She's got to feel so lucky she got out of that situation.
Exactly, especially seeing that she found out yesterday the brothers were arrested.
Right.
And so she said that she's just grateful, but still concerned because, of course, the case against him here is still pending. So.
Right. All right, Lindsay. That's one part of it. Thank you for that. Also today, our affiliate in Lansing went to the home where the brothers lived and caught up with some neighbors there. Most said that the brothers were quiet and kept to themselves.
It is kind of hard to believe. It really is, because I wouldn't have expected it from them. They seemed very quiet, very, to themselves type people, but they would still socialize.
Meanwhile, both of the men have criminal pasts, but Nathan appears the more violent of the two. He has rap sheets in 2 states. Online records from Michigan State Police we dug through show a record dating back to 2008. It includes misdemeanor domestic violence, felony first-degree criminal sexual conduct, felony unlawful imprisonment, felony stalking, and felony assault by strangulation. We also found records in Florida that show between 2008 and 2011, Nathan was also charged with felony domestic battery by strangulation, felony false imprisonment, misdemeanor battery, felony tampering, and felony domestic battery. Patrick, meanwhile, has a 2007 conviction in Michigan for misdemeanor attempting to assault, resist, or obstruct a police officer. We will keep you updated on this investigation.